Okay, we good now?
We're good now. We're live now.
Okay. Welcome, Cougar fans, to tonight's matchup between the visiting Glenwood Gators and the Escambia Academy Cougars. Both teams come into tonight's matchup 1-0. The Glenwood Gators played Bessemer in their season opener, and they came away winners, 37-25.
I'd like to make a public notice from the AISA and Escambia Academy. An inherent risk of exposure to COVID-19.
Okay, and the Escambia Academy Cougars are coming off a win last week against the Presbyterian Bobcats out of Hattiesburg.
It is a contagious disease, and if infected, you may exhibit no symptoms, mild symptoms, severe symptoms, and even death can occur. According to Centers for Disease Control, senior citizens and persons with underlying conditions are particularly vulnerable. While visiting our campus, you voluntarily assume all risks related to the possible exposure of COVID-19 and agree to adhere to all posted or verbal instructions to help mitigate the spread of COVID-19. Thank you.
We are in a short delay here. The referees were involved in a minor accident on the way here and threw them a little bit late upon arrival. So kickoff is set for 7:15 tonight. So while we have a few minutes, I want to recap last week's game on a few of the stats. Leading rusher for the Cougars was Bubba Nettles. Nettles had 9 carries for 107 yards, followed by quarterback Landon Sims. He had 13 rushes for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Followed by Daughtry McGee, who had 4 carries for 11 yards and 1 touchdown. On the reception side, Sam Fields was the leader with the receptions. He had 2 catches for 53 yards, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. Cougars did fairly well on the penalties. We only had 7 penalties for a total of 50 yards. So those are the key players to kind of look out for tonight from Escambia Academy.
Did you mention the history?
I did not. You want to go over that?
Yeah, let me go over that. So a little bit of history between these schools, going back to 1973. From 1973 to 1992, EA lost those games. 1992 was in the first round of the playoffs. EA lost to Glenwood. Glenwood ended up going to the championship and facing, I think, Wilcox Academy, who EA lost to that year as well. Since then, EA has won in 2013, 53-26. In 2014, we played them twice. First time we played them, 41-0. Second time we played them, 54-0. We played them again in 2015, and we won 41-0. So 5 years since we played them, they haven't scored on us since 2014. I think they're going to come in tonight. I think they're going to be ready to play. I think this is going to be a hard-fought game. I think this is going to be a game that comes to the end. It's going to be a great 3A teams here to play us in 2A. Non-regional, you want to win. And, man, I'd love to walk home with a win.
It'll be a big win tonight because these are both last year Class 3A and Class 2A runner-up teams here. So we expect a great matchup tonight. We are under overcast skies. Some rain is in the area. Hopefully we won't have any lightning like we had last week. Temperature is 78 degrees with a 3-mile-per-hour south wind, so it's a little breeze here tonight. It's not as humid as it was a couple hours ago after the rain passed through. We did have a good bit of rain earlier this afternoon, so the field is going to be kind of soft. But I think it's going to be setting up for a great matchup tonight. And as you just saw, we won the toss. Cougars won the toss. And they have elected to receive the ball. So we'll be opening up on offense tonight.
If I'm from Glenwood, I'm coming out as hard as I can right away. Not having scored since many moons ago, 5 years. It's the last time they won. I'm sorry. They haven't scored on us since 2013. Of course, we've only played a few times. But, man, I look for this to be a great game. I'm probably the most excited about this game than any other game this year.
Glenwood's a big school. They've got 47 total kids on the roster. I'm assuming they brought all of them tonight. They've got a large group of players over there, so I'm looking for them to have depth. We went through a pregame interview with Coach Fountain a little while ago, and he pointed out a couple of their key players. Number 7, Kai Robacheks, I believe I'm saying that's correct. He's a running back. He's a speedy running back. He rushed last week for, doesn't have the total, but him and the quarterback, Jackson Garner, which would be number 9, they had a total of 405 rushing yards for 4 touchdowns. I did also hear him say that number 1, I believe it was. Does that right? Is that the kid I just saw? I think it's number 1. Ron Beauchamp, he's a wide receiver. He's the fastest kid on the team, so they're going to try to get him out in space and get him the ball as well. We're going to pause right now for our pledge and invocation.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I please ask you to stand for tonight's invocation, followed by the national anthem given by Miss Imogen Flavors. Let us pray. Father God, we thank you for this beautiful evening. We pray your blessings upon these 2 teams tonight. We pray that they will play to the best of their abilities and in a way that will be uplifting to you and your kingdom. In your name I pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm willing to say that speaker is blown.
It sounds like it might be busted.
Yeah, I think she's busted. Great singer. I got to hear it
Beautiful
in the
voice.
box, and man, she does better than me. Promise you that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's Friday night. Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights, back again.
We did some investigations on the mascot, and I cannot confirm if it was not Ben White.
Well, you know, I text Ben because he's our local meteorologist for a weather update, and I did not receive one, so I'm not sure because I don't see the Cougar mascot out here tonight either, so they're missing in action. Oh, I just got it now. He must be listening. And that explains why the mascot's not out here, right?
Yep. Devin Kelly's going to be receiving for us.
Devin Kelly and Malachi Haynes, is that right? Is that number 1? Got to help me tonight, Tim, these numbers.
Yep, I'm going to grab my 2 rosters. Don't let me miss the kickoff. Is he kicking?
And then the kick is away. Number 17, Tyler. Nope,
Deep.
Sorry, wrong one.
Oh.
Drops the ball. Got a little lane. Good return out to the 30-yard line. It's going to be Ethan Crawl. Looks like it's going to be doing the kicking for the Gators.
If you're on Facebook, give me a shout out if you hear us good. Trying to find the chat window. Bubba got a good lane there.
Bubba Nettles on
First
the
down.
carry. Picks up about 12 and a first down for the Cougars.
You got to talk to him any yet?
I have not.
Very impressive young man. These kids grow on you. You just get to know him. He's definitely going to be one that you're going to watch throughout the years.
Cougars come to the line with a spread formation. Oh, that's a new play in the playbook right there. That looks like Bubba on the carry again for about good 9 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 1.
While you're watching from Facebook, YouTube, do me a favor. If you visit, and I'll send the link up here in a little bit, PayPal.me/EA Cougar. You can make a donation for this video broadcast. We had somebody donate $300 tonight for a sideline wired camera. I need $600 more to make that happen.
Nice. Thank you. And we're also looking for some volunteers. If anyone wants to help us out, we need a sideline reporter. Like Nettles again on the carry. He's going to be close to moving the sticks there, depending on the spot. Good hard run for about a yard there. From my vantage point, I believe he picked it up. First down. That's going to bring up a Cougar first down.
Oh, did you hear that? Audio just went out on mine.
I'm still good on mine.
Okay. We're good on the stream.
First and 10 for Escambia from the Gator 48-yard line.
Sam's going to keep the quarterback keeper around the end. He's got some running room. He's got a few blockers. He's going to pick up about 13 on the play.
I think he's listed as 6'1", and he's fast.
He is fast.
Not as quick as maybe some of our other running backs, but if he can get 3 or 4 steps in there, better catch him. Here comes the train.
Well, that's a long one there. Sims is not that fast on the 40, but his lateral movement is what makes him so quick.
Somebody moved.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be against us. Back us up 5 yards. Not sure. A little miscommunication there on the snap count. So it's going to bring up 1st and 15. That's going to be the first penalty tonight against the Cougars. Cougars back in the spread formation, trips to the far side, single wide out over to the near side. Sims is going to be in the shotgun. He's looking to pass. He's got a man down the middle open. Oh, just out of the hands of Daughtry McGee. He was covered there by number 6 for the Gators, which is going to be Maple. We got a bunch of hard names, first names. I'm not even going to attempt those. I'm just going to go with the easy one tonight. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 15. Still trips to the far side. Sims in the shotgun.
Yeah, that play.
That was a busted play. Looks like it was supposed to have been a handoff to Nettles up the middle, and he stumbled as he took off. So that looks like maybe some of those wet field conditions we were talking about. He just lost his footing there. So that's going to be about a loss of a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd down and about 16 on the play. 8:57 to go in the first scoreless ball game.
Oh, mascot's out there.
There you go. Bet we don't get any text from Ben now.
Did you not lose audio right here? My headset may be going bad.
I can hear. Yeah. So Cougars are going to call a timeout with 8:44. This is a big 3rd down conversion right here. I'm sure they're wanting to punch it in and score early. So coach is going to talk about it. Tim's having a little technical difficulty.
Check.
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's my right ear that goes out, and it makes me feel like I'm in a tunnel.
We're going to need some donations for those wireless
Headsets
as well. So.
They were nice looking. So my real job, I get to assists a guy by the name of Chris Welch. He's fat. He's taking our audio video stuff at the county commission, and it's extremely high tech now compared to where we were several years ago. We're always online looking at new gear we can try to get, and stuff gets expensive pretty quick. But I'm telling you, I hope to, by the end of the year, I want to have a wire that's going to run into this fence line by the players. It's going to have a camera. I'll need somebody to volunteer to drive the little camera for us. But when they get into a run play, I can swap to that camera and follow on that wire line. And it's going to be sweet.
That would be nice. All right, so the Cougars have it sorted out now. They come back 3rd and 16 here. Ball resting just outside the 40-yard line. Sims gets pressure. He gets away. He's scrambling. He's got a little sideline room. He's going to pick up about 9 on a play before he's brought down hard over there on the sideline. That was a good scramble. Colton Dempsey had him back deep. Sims just was no match. He was able to squirt away. He picked up a few blockers, and he's going to bring up, looks like about 4th and about 2. Looks like the Cougars have elected to go for it here. Ball's resting on the 26-yard line, so they're almost in their own red zone. Play clock's ticking down. 4, 3, 2. They were able to get the play off. Sims is going to keep it up the middle. He's got some running room. He jukes a man. He's down inside the 5, 6-yard line. Maybe 7 is where they're going to spot him at. That was a good run on 4th down right up the middle. Cougars came out in a spread formation and just ran it right down the middle. So that's good enough to move the chains, and that's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Apparently his knee went down a little bit further back. Sims going to be on the keeper again. He's going to pick up about.
He's going to
Looks
come
like
out.
about 4 on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 5.
This happened last week, almost about in the same spot. Sims had to come out because of a loose helmet. We need to get some duct tape around that head and that chin strap. And
I guess I missed his helmet coming off. I bet Coach Sims is not going to be happy. I bet that's one of the things they work on this week. Bubba's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to take the direct snap and just power down inside to about the 2-yard line. He's hit hard by number 10, B.J. Snellgrove. Looks like he plays a defensive end position. Bubba's going to keep it again. This time he's going to go right up the middle. Good enough for a Cougar touchdown. No flags on the play. Air compressor's not running.
Honk, honk. There's our horn.
Yeah, one of those kids might have unplugged it there. So with 7:05 to go in the first quarter, Cougars strike first from a 2-yard run by Nettles. Parker Robinson on to attempt a point after. Hold's going to be by number 21, Caleb Davis.
Number 7, Parker Robinson on today.
Kick is down and no good. He kicked it left.
No good. That makes the score. Cougars 6.
So 7:01 to go in the first. Cougars 6, Gators 0. Tim, in a tight game like this, those extra points.
You get to the end, and you're like, if we had just made that. Now, that's kind of what happened with us with PCS last year over Mississippi. It came down to a kicking game in overtime, and cheerleaders are doing push-ups. Not the mascot, though. He's just down there grilling. Folks, the mascot is grilling.
Anybody want some gator tail? He's got some gator
tail.
He's got
some gators. I need a picture of that. Where's my phone? Oh, man, I wish
I like that.
Get it. I love it. Grill some gator! Check that out. I love it. Grilling the gator. Gator bites. I'm just hoping later when I can crow.
So, back to receive for the Gators. I cannot see their numbers. They are kind of tucked up under their jerseys. Looks like number 1 is going to be Beauchamp.
Low
Received
bouncy
by
kick.
22, and he's hit hard over there by looks like Bubba Nettles and Jacob Lee.
Check. I lost my headset again.
Glenwood will start their drive 1st and 10 from their own 35.
All right, so the Gators will be their first possession of the night. Number 9 is going to keep it rolling around. He's looking to pass. He's got nobody open. He throws to number 1, but it's not even close. It's 5 yards short. So they come out tonight with a little different approach. We expect them to come in tonight, see a lot of number 9 and number 7 running the ball like they did last week, but their first play, they come out and pass the ball. Like I said, number 1, Beauchamp, is supposedly the fastest kid on his team, so I look for them to try to get the ball to him out in space some tonight. I think we match up well with them, Tim. They're big. We're big. It's going to be handoff there to Kai.
Stopped by number 59, and I believe 60.
J.J. Stevens, and I believe that's Hunter Smith. Is that right?
60, no, Hunter Smith's 50.
Okay. It's going to be Nick Kane on the stop. So that's going to be good enough for about a 4-yard gain. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 6. I see the mascot leaving, so if Ben text, we'll know.
Trying to get some. Oh, yeah, I just lost my headset.
All right, they come out in the spread formation, and they're going to time out. Gators are going to call timeout here. They didn't like that. One other interesting fact I want to add, I don't even know if you know this, Tim, or not, but the Gators coach is Jason Gibson. And from what I understand from Coach earlier, he coaches an arena football team out of Georgia, and this is kind of what he does in the off season is he coaches football at Glenwood. So
got some experience.
I expect them to be disciplined tonight, so I expect it to be a good, clean game.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to have any issues. I think both teams are well coached. I think this just comes down to you got the first game under your belt, you got the jitters, you got the all that. I couldn't imagine. I never played football, but that build up all week to Friday night, and then you get here, you're ready to go. They had quite a drive this time down to us. But yeah, I imagine well coached. I actually have a friend I graduated with that his kids attend Glenwood. Boy doesn't play football, but man, he's a baseball kid. And I believe a lot of these kids at Glenwood on the baseball team also travel ball together. And so they've got some athletes all around at that school. And it's good to have a school that you've got a history with. We're 4-4 against them, so I got to change headsets.
All right. So Glenwood has decided they've got their figured out. Okay. They're coming out with a spread formation. Quarterback in the backfield. I look for him to keep the ball right here out of the shotgun. He's just spreading the defense out to get some running room. No, he drops back to pass. He's got a man over the middle. Number 2, Tony Maple, but it falls incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th and 6. And it looks like they're going to be sending on their punt unit. So that's a big stand right here for the Cougars. Just got to be careful here not to jump off sides and give them the 5 yards. It'll be close to a first down. I don't think it would quite give it to them, but we don't want to give them anything. Back deep to receive for the Cougars is going to be Daughtry McGee and looks like Landon Sims. And doing the punting duties tonight for the Gators is, I can't see his number at this time.
Players in motion.
Number 9, that's going to be the quarterback. Dr. McGee's going to pick it up and run out of bounds about the 30-yard line. So it's going to be the second possession. The Cougars are going to start off at the Gators on 30-yard line. So we're doing good on field position tonight. I think we got a short somewhere because when you unplug that headset,
yep,
mine kind of went out for a second.
But you're good now, right?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Stereo good.
Yes.
Making things happen up here.
Everybody can hear us, I'm hoping.
You know, sometimes they can always just mute us. I wonder who does that. Who operates your camera? I just got a text from somebody who will not be named. I do.
Hand off to Dr. McGee, and he's going to be stuffed there in the backfield for no gain. I didn't see several Gators in on the tackle there. Looks like number 55 may have been Colton Dempsey might have been there. I've called his name a couple times tonight, so he must be one of their defensive guys.
They are definitely large up front. If you look from this angle, of course, we got some big guys in the line too, but looks like we got some height disadvantage tonight.
Sims in the shotgun, drops back to pass. He's got a man. Oh, man. Throws it right to number 23. Number 23's got a good return down the sideline. He's down the sideline. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to take it all the way in for the Gators touchdown. That's going to be 23 is going to be A.J. Harris. And that's going to be Landon's first interception of the season. I'm not sure what he saw there, but there was 4 or 5 Gators in the area when he dropped back to pass. Tim, turnovers could be big in this game tonight. Turnovers, extra points, and penalties is really the key thing I think is going to make this game close. And the kick is going to be good. So with 4:50 to go in the first, the Glenwood Gators are going to take the lead 7-6.
Trying to get situated again.
That's going to be the first turnover, I believe, of the year for the Cougars.
It is. Like I said, I hope that grill on the Gator earlier out there is not going to come back and haunt us.
That's all right. We'll still eat gator tail.
True, true. Want some fries? French fries?
Sweet potato fries. No, I'm good. Thank you.
Sorry, I missed the camera shot because I had somebody tapping on my back and had food in my face. But no drink. What's up with that?
A.J. Harris is the one to return that interception. He's a 10th grader.
There's my boy with the girls again.
That's my girl down there, too. So at least we can watch him.
I said earlier, it's definitely going to come down to, I think it's going to be a last-minute play of the game.
I think it's going to be a tight. It's going to be. I think it's going to be one of those games that comes down to whichever team makes the least amount of mistakes. Hopefully we can shake that one off and put it behind us and get the momentum back, because that was definitely a momentum swing there. We had them down. We stopped them, got the ball back, great field position, and just not sure what happened on that play.
If you're listening to the broadcast and you're at the stadium, man, I'd love a Dr. Pepper. What if we can make that happen? You want a drink?
No, thank you.
We'll take a Dr. Pepper and a water if you're nearby and would like to bring us a drink. There it is again. I lost my audio.
So, looks like Devin Kelly and Bubba Nettles back deep to return for the Cougars as number 7 is 17. And they do a little pooch kick here, and I believe it's going to be offsides there on the Gators there. A little misdirection, trying a little trickery, see if they could catch the Cougars off balance, but they weren't. They were ready for it. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and we're going to have the kick again. It's going to be Ethan Crawl, number 17, to be doing the kicking duties for the Gators. Actually, that was 25 that actually kicked that one, which is Garrett Hall. I don't expect them to kick it deep. They they watched our game film, they know we've got some playmakers back there to receive.
I wonder if they can hear our children screaming on the broadcast.
I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can distinguish the voices. We need to get if somebody's here listening to the broadcast, and it's going to be fair catch by Sims on the 40-yard line. So once again, the Cougars are going to start off in great field position. Hopefully we can shake that last series off and come out here and strike quick and regain the momentum. What I was saying is if somebody's here listening to our broadcast, if they would mind going down and see what's wrong with our air, we sure would love to have our horn up and going tonight.
I wonder if we got anybody nearby that can check it.
So Cougars are going to come to the line with trips to the near side, single wide out to the far side. That's going to be Randall Bonds, Tyler Cloud, Daltrey McGee, Malachi Haynes, and checking in as a wide receivers. That's going to be Bubba Nettles up the middle there for about a 4-yard. They're going to give him 5. About 3.5, 4-yard gain. Bring up 2nd and 6. So we got Malachi Haynes, Bubba Nettles, Daltrey McGee, Randall Bonds, Tyler Cloud in at the receivers. Sims is going to be in the shotgun with Nettles flanking him. Sims got pressure. He gets away from it for a minute, and then he get him from behind. So he's going to lose about a yard on that play, about 5 yards on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. So it looks like we need to make some adjustments on our blocking because every time we drop back to pass tonight, Sims has been under a lot of pressure.
I think about the short. I think we're going to be good now.
Good deal. So with 3:35 to go here in the first quarter, the Gators still lead 7-6. Sims is going to run the option. He pitches to Nettles. Nettles is going to try to turn the corner, and he's hit by number 10, B.J. Snellgrove. He's hit hard from behind there. He's not going to pick up but about a yard on that play. So it's going to bring up 4th down and about 9.5. So Sims looks like the Cougars have decided they're going to kick it away as Sims drops back into the punt formation. We got Devin Kelly and Christian Crook split out. And a good snap. Punts, end over end punt. Number 30 is going to fair catch it at about the 28-yard line. So, with 2:33 to go in the first, the Gators will take over their second offensive possession from their own 28-yard line. I'm sorry. Maybe we can get time to make some offensive adjustments. Gators are going to come with twins to the far side with a single wide out to the near side. And I believe it's going to be false start there, I believe, on the Gators. So wait to see what the referee calls. False start, yes, that'll back them up 5. Let's go back, bring them to 1st and 15. Ball resting now on the 23-yard line. So now would be a great time for a turnover, Tim.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Inside,
scoop and score would be great.
That or just fall on it. We'd be inside our red zone here. Get a short field to punch it in and take the lead back.
And go for 2. They're confused on the line. We're a little.
They come in with a double wing looking formation. Quarterback's in the shotgun. I expect a run here.
Time clock counting down. 12 seconds. They got it all.
He drops back. No, he's trying to pass. He throws it to one out there. He is wide open out in the flat, and he is fast. He's down the sideline. He's got one man to beat, which is Sims. And I'm not sure who that was come flying in from behind. That was Christian Crook that came in like a rocket and tackled him. That was a touchdown-saving tackle there. Sims was able to get over there to slow him down just a little bit, and it was just enough for Christian Crook to come in and just make the tackle. So not sure. Busted coverage there. Back flanked out of the backfield, looks like. They hit him in the flat. Maybe that was a wing back. But they found something there. They come back to the line. I'm not sure what that formation is. It looks like kind of a wishbone with a quarterback in the shotgun. And he hands off right up the middle to number 7, and he's going to pick up about 2 to 3 yards there before he's tackled by. Looks like Brady Howell may have grabbed him around the shoes there and tripped him up as he came through. It's going to be Kai on the carry for them. I'm not going to attempt that last name.
If you're watching from Glenwood, send us a message. How do we pronounce that last name?
Same formation, wishbone look with the quarterback in the shotgun. They're going to motion number 7 out. They're going to hand off to 1. No, wait, quarterback keeps it up the middle. That was a good fake there. But we weren't fooled. He's going to pick up a couple on the play. And I noticed in pregame they've got a pretty good field goal kicker. So if they get to 4th down here, don't be surprised if they don't line up and go for it. We're inside the final minute in the first quarter as the clock is ticking. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 here. They're coming out in spread formation. I look for them to hand off to the back or keep it himself and try to run up the middle. That's one thing they haven't been able to find tonight is a whole lot of running room in our middle. And, yes, he hands off up the middle. He's met right there. Looks like Randall Bonds on the initial contact there. And then several more helped him. Yes, that's Randall's helmet came off. He's going to have to come out. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 2 there.
The clock's counting down. We're at 20 seconds.
I feel like they're going to let the clock expire here and talk about it, which the good part about that is if it don't get this play off, Randall's able to come back in and he doesn't have to sit out a play because it's just like a timeout.
7 seconds. They're going to go for it.
They are lining up to go for it. 4, 3, 2. I don't think they're going to get it off. I think they're going to go into the half. Yes, yeah. First quarter expires before they got the play off. So, end of the first quarter. Glenwood Gators 7, Cougars 6.
Oh, I can hear his cooties. Ooh, and the boy running away. I think the kids love the bleachers underneath more than the parents like the bleachers above.
I would have to agree. They've got a nice concrete pad to play on. Hey, we want to thank our sponsors right quick and momentarily. I would like to thank Chevis Thompson and my mind just went blank for a second. You got Shelton Phillip.
Yep, and here's some of your other sponsors. This is the updated one. Alabama Tank, American Concrete, Campbell Sand and Gravel Company, Dirt Technology, Dr. William Harris, General Surgeon. Gather Restaurant, by the way, I believe may have done the pre-games tonight.
Here it was fabulous.
I believe it's a ribeye, some potatoes and asparagus. We didn't get it. That's okay. Superior Petroleum Services, Oldton Electric and Construction.
Stanley Backhoe.
Stanley Backhoe. That's the other one I forgot to get added.
Yeah.
A lot of these families are part of the school, and if you're in the private school, we get no state funding. It's tuition from the parents, donations, and there was a plenty of donations given for this press box. So,
and also these bleachers.
Sorry.
It was a lot of work from a lot of volunteers that went in to make this happen. Many of those names are on there. Some of those names are not on there. All right, so it's going to bring up 4th down and about 2. They're trying to draw us off. He takes a snap. He's looking to pass over the middle. Nobody's there. The referee, looks like the referee had a good pick play there. So the ball's going to go over on downs to the Cougars there. The defense held. And that's a great change from last week because I think they converted 6 4th downs last week against us. So Coach made some adjustments this week to the defense. That was their first real test right there, and they stood strong. Cougars are going to take over at their own 18-yard line. So this is probably the worst field position we've had tonight.
I'll send my wife a text. I'll show it to you. So you're not from around these parts, are you? She said. I've never sat with my wife other than a Pee Wee football game, and I'm always up here in the press box, and she reminds me that I don't sit with her. Nettles?
No,
Nope.
keeper Sims up the middle. He's going to pick up about 4 hard yards there. We got some new jerseys checking in. I was just checking that out. Let's see if I can cover those names right quick. Number 24, T.J. Riley is checked in. Sam Fields, Tyler Cloud, Daltrey McGee, and Bubba Nettles. Sims is going to be under the shotgun. Under center. He's going to hand off to Daltrey McGee. Good hard run by Daltrey there to pick up the first down. It's going to be about a 8-yard, 9-yard gain on that play. That was good hard running there, right up the middle. Had a lead blocker. Nettles was lead blocking for him, and he just plowed through. Good enough for the first down. Bring up 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Robichaud is how you pronounce that one player's name.
Sounds good to me.
Appreciate whoever sent that in. Thank you.
All right, Sims going to hand off to McGee this time. He's in the backfield, but he gets away from a tackler. He's going to pick up about 6 on the yard on the carry before he's brought down by number 12, Hunter Walton. Oh, no, he's going to pick up 8 on that play. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 2. Hand off to Nettles up the middle. Nettles is going to be at the first down. I believe it's going to be good enough. About a 3-4 yard gain on that play. Right in the middle. Host of Gators in on the tackle. So we got something going here early in the second.
It says Rubba Chew, heavy O. We'll go with that. Appreciate that, folks.
All righty. Sims in the shotgun, is looking to pass. He throws it down, out of bounds. Ball was not even catchable. It was about 5 yards out of bounds. But that's a safe play there. Throw the old fade pattern, leave it where only your guy can catch it. If he can't catch it, it's out of bounds. I'm not sure we could quite have hauled that one in. So looks like TJ is going to check out, and Malachi Haynes is going to check in. All that grilling Gators making me hungry.
Jay's down there checking the wind before he makes his kick.
They sign him up. And handoff to Christian Crook up the middle. That's going to be his first carry tonight. And he's going to pick up about 4 on the play, bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and about long 6, maybe 7. Cougars are going to come up with a trip formation to this side. Sam Fields is a lone receiver with Bubba. So they're going twins to the far side. No backs in the backfield. Sims there alone. He takes it. He keeps it right up the middle. He's found some running room. He picks up. Oh, the ball comes out. It's picked up there by
17.
That's going to be Tyler Cloud. And Tyler Cloud picks up about another 10 on the carry. So that was a great break there for the Cougars. And great field position. That's going to put them down on about the 25, 26-yard line. So they're almost in the red zone. Whew. Hey, that was a great break. You need all those breaks to go your way tonight, that's for sure. Tough game like this. That was great situational awareness there by Cloud. The ball just bounced up right into his hands, and he just caught it in stride and picked up about 10 more on the play. Hand off to Daughtry McGee up the middle. Daughtry's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 on the play. He's brought down there by number 32, Trent Edwards.
Brought down by number 32, Trent Edwards. Play picks up 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I'm going to say Brent picks up 4, brings up 2nd and 6. 8:25 to go here in the first half. Cougars still trail by 1, 7-6. They're inside the red zone. Sims is going to keep it up the middle. Sims is still running. He runs into a whole host of Gators. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. 3rd and about 2, maybe 3.
Play picks up 5 yards. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Big 3rd down here. I think we're in 4 down territory. Sims is under center. Hands off to Nettles. Nettles plows hard up the middle. I believe that's going to be right at the sticks. It's going to be real close to a first down. Looks like he picked up about, see what the ref indicates. Looks like it's going to be 4th and short, about a foot. They're going to call, no, he's going to signal first down. So that's going to bring up a new set of downs.
I like it.
For the Cougars. I knew it was mighty close from my vantage point. So the ball is going to be resting on about the 17-yard line of the Gators. Cougars are driving. 7:12 to go here in the first half.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 17-yard.
May hand off to Daughtry McGee this time. Daughtry squirts free. He's down about the 10. That's going to be about an 8-yard gain there. Bring up 2nd. And we're going to say 7. We're going to say a 7-yard gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3. So the Cougars are threatening here.
Picks up 7 yards. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So far, our guys up front are handling their guys up front. We're doing really well in the running game between the tackles. Sims hands off to Bubba around the end. Bubba's got some room. Cuts off the block of Cloud. He's going to be, oh, man, looks like down about the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. All right, so we're here where we were last week. We're on the 2-yard line, 1st and goal. Let's see if we can make some changes on our goal line and hand off to Bubba straight up the middle. Bubba's going to fall in for the touchdown. So the Cougars are going to retake the lead with 5:53 to go here in the first half. 12-7. Let's see if they elect to go for 2. Looks like they're keeping the offense on. We're going to go for 2. Try to make it a 14-7 game. I think you have to run it between the tackles. We've been getting 3, 4, 5 yards every carry.
You got Daughtry back there and Bubba.
You got Malachi on the near side. Sam Films on the far side. Sam did catch a 2-point conversion last week. Oh, man.
Bubble snap.
That was a awesome
I missed
play.
it. I went the other way. Sorry, folks.
I'm not sure if it was a direct snap or a shuffle pass, but Devin Kelly comes slipping down the line, and he ended up with the ball somehow, and he just walked untouched into the end zone. So a 2-point conversion is going to be good.
Half of the folks are like, what are you talking about? Because what we were seeing on the screen was nothing you were talking about, because I was facing this way thinking they were running up the middle.
It fooled me, too, and then I saw him run around the end. I didn't see how the ball was exchanged. I'm not sure if he caught the snap or if Sims pitched it to him, but it was a remarkable play. I'm sure Coach had that one drawn up just for an occasion like that. But it definitely worked, and so it brings the score now, 5:49 to go here in the first half. Cougars 14. Glenwood Gators 7. Defense has been strong here. Glenwood's only had a couple of real big plays. They've had a turnover on downs and a punt on their first 2 possessions. This will be their 3rd possession. Now, their only score came, if you're just joining us, their only score came off of an interception, a pick 6.
So let's get a quick.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Let's get a quick score update. Last night, Macon East won 28-0 over Valiant Cross. Autauga is, I believe, at Tuscaloosa. Second quarter, Autauga's up by 7.
Down by 7.
I'm sorry, down by 7. T.R. Miller is playing Escambia County. T.R. Miller up by 8. Patrician, where we're going next week, they're up 14-0 over
Clark Prep.
Clark Prep. You know a little bit of something about Clark Prep.
Hey, that's a big game we need to keep an eye on tonight because as we go there, we kind of interested. They didn't play last week, so this is their first game of the season. So I'm interested to see how that shakes out as we head up to Butler next week to play Patrician.
I think if I remember right, they've got a pretty nice setup for us to be in. It's a big middle building.
I believe that's right. Big high press box. All right, Sims has it teed up, and he kicks it away. I don't look for a short or long kick, a little pooch kick here. And it's bobbled, it's picked up. He comes straight up the middle. He's hit there by a host of Cougars. I didn't see who made the initial contact. So I don't look for us to kick anything deep tonight. That was one of the things Coach kind of covered in our pregame is they were going to keep it away from one because he's, like I said earlier, he is the fastest kid on the team. So the Gators will start their 3rd offensive possession with 5:39 to go here in the first half. And they're trailing by 7. The ball's going to be resting on about the 39.5 yard line. So they started out in pretty good field position, short field here. Hey, fumble snap, ball's on the ground, quarterback just falls on it. That's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play. So we got 3rd and 13.
Yeah, we had some rain up here earlier today. Of course, it's been raining pretty heavy due to those storms out in that Gulf. And the field looks pretty decent, though, to have had as much rain as we have.
Field looks great.
We've gotten a lot of help this past year or so. I can't think of the name. From Bay Minette. J.J. Hall has really helped our fields up here and appreciate his help.
Yeah, he is very sharp when it comes to grass. All right, looking for a pass. There's 3 streaking down the sideline. He's Christian, ball's out of bounds. There's no way that it could be caught there, but it was great coverage right there by Devin Kelly. Ball was attempted for number 2, which is Tony Maple. I saw one streaking down the far sideline. Looks like Daltrey McGee and Christian Crook had him covered up. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 13 here.
What do you have for 12 for the other team? Somebody said we had it wrong.
I have it on the roster as scribbled out.
Okay, DJ Jones, I think, is number 12.
DJ Jones is 13 on my roster.
Yeah, I got a message from somebody.
Okay.
Appreciate them letting us know. Hey, we do with what we're provided from the other schools, and appreciate y'all sending that info. Let us know.
I'll probably get that wrong tonight till I get a pen here and get to scribble it out. This is a big 3rd down for Glenwood here, and they're going to call timeout and talk about it here. They're backed up in their own territory, 3rd and 13 here. They need a big play here. They haven't gotten very much going on offense, and we look for them to come in tonight and be real explosive on offense based on the yards they put up last week. But Cougar defense looks like they've prepared. They had a well game plan, and it's working to this point. So great job, Coach.
Do me a favor, if you are watching tonight, we've got about 200-ish folks. If you get a second at some point in the next day or so and you appreciate watching the stream, it comes at no cost. But if you'd like to donate to the school, we're looking to add a new sideline camera strung up on some poles. It's going to be a real in-close run game kind of camera. You can go to paypal.me/EA Cougar. Donate $1, $2. Last week we had somebody donate $100. That's huge. That's going to go towards that camera, and looking forward to getting it.
Also, we're hiring in the film crew, so if anybody would like to put in an application, we're accepting applications for a sideline reporter and hopefully a Skycam operator.
Benefits are outstanding.
Yes, they are.
I mean, you can't get better than free.
All right, so the Gators are back to the line after talking about this big 3rd down. Put one in motion. I'm looking for him down the middle. He throws a pass out in the backfield. He's wide open. And number 7 back out of the backfield, just a little flare pass, and he caught it and good enough for the 1st down. And I don't know what coverage they were in, but if that's a linebacker having to cover that guy, that's going to be tough. That kid's fast. So, well, illegal motion. That's going to back them up. So I missed the flag, but that's going to back them up to negates a huge third down and puts them in an even deeper hole. So hopefully the Cougars saw that and can make adjustments, because it's going to be 3rd and about 20 now, as they're going to come back to the line and try it again. We got 4:46 to go here in the first half. Gators are backed up in a hole on a big 3rd down. Going to be 3rd and 17. Got twins to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Look for the back out of the backfield, watching one. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling. He's got pressure by Randall Bonds. He's all over. He throws it out in the flat. Incomplete pass. There are flags on the play. I'm afraid we're going to have a cornerback maybe was holding. That's not going – I don't believe that's an automatic first down on that play, but it will give them another attempt. Let's see what the referee has to call here. It was a flag thrown in the secondary. I believe that's going to be – it was in the neighborhood of – let's see what we got here. Holding against the Cougars. Yeah, that's going to be Christian Crook, I believe, was the one that was doing the holding. That's in the area where the flag was thrown. So that's going to give them – bring up 3rd down and 10 now, which is a little bit more manageable. It looks like they're going to spot at 9, so it's going to be 3rd and 9. That was great pressure there by Randall Bonds. He was all over the quarterback and forced him to throw a little short pass, and it was very inaccurate because of the pressure. And like to have a good big 4th down coming, but they were able to do it again. This is their 3rd attempt at 3rd down. It's still a big 3rd down for them. He got one going down the sideline. We got pressure on him. Somebody throws it, and they intercepted by Daughtry McGee.
Got it.
Great job for Daughtry McGee right there. He just kind of heated up. Randall Bonds was all over him again, applying the pressure. And he just threw it downfield, hoping one of his big receivers would jump up, and it was just out of the hands, and Daughtry McGee was able to just snag it out of the air and set up the Cougars in great field position on the 44-yard line. That was a big turnover right there. If we can turn it over here and punch it in, Tim, going into the half, be up by 14, winning the turnover battle, we'll be in great shape.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. They better get a defender over here on Cloud.
Sims in the shotgun, twins to the near side. That's going to be TJ and Tyler Cloud. I didn't see what happened.
60 jumped on us.
60.
Oh, he did.
That's Nick Kane. That's okay. I believe that's only the 3rd penalty of the night, so it's not too bad. Clean those up a little bit at halftime. We'll be all right. Same formation. We got TJ and Tyler Cloud in the near side. Sam Fields to the far side. Going to hand off to Bo. No, he's going to keep it. He finds a little running room. He picks up right at the first down. Sims is going to – he's so elusive with that football. I mean, a lot of times we think he's handed it off or done something different. He'll be keeping it and running with it.
I don't think we've ever had a quarterback that's – I mean, we've had good quarterbacks. He's humble.
But he did – You always coach your kids to carry out your fakes, carry out your fakes, carry out your fakes. He carries out his fakes so well that when he's got the ball, you think he's carrying out a fake. I mean, it's just unbelievable the work he puts into that.
Academic work, too. I don't think he's going to have any issues getting some offers.
Yeah, he's going to have a great future at the next level. All right, hands off to Bubba up the middle. That's going to be good enough for a first down as Bubba's going to plow through for about looks like about a 4-yard gain, 3-yard gain. Going to bring up first down for the Cougars on the ball resting now on the Gators' 44-yard line. So they've crossed the midfield stripe. Got a drive going, 3:21 to go in the half. Got some time. Looks like Daughtry McGee's checking out after that big interception to get him a breather. Christian Crooks checking in. TJ Riley split to the near side. It's going to be Tyler Cloud and Randall Bonds to the far side. Going to be Crook in motion, and
Then we talk about it.
play clock was almost to expire, so Coach said, well, hey, let's call a timeout and talk about it. We've got two left. We've got 3 total, 2 left now. I believe is that our first or second time? That's our second time out, I believe. So that's going. He's got 1 more left. Second time out of the half. Big play right here.
To make just get another score update. It looks like Otaga put 6 points on the board. They're still in the second, 6-7. They're at Tuscaloosa. Tudor Miller scores the same against Escambia County. They're 8-0. Patrician 14-0 second quarter. And Southern played Springwood yesterday, and Springwood came out ahead 21-14 over Southern. Southern was the 1A champion, I think.
Who played yesterday? Southern
Springwood.
Springwood beat them.
Thank you.
Now that's pretty impressive there.
Your hands are dirty.
So Southern picked up a lot when Marengo Academy closed, and they had a powerhouse last year. All right, after the timeout, Coach has talked about it here. 2:54 to go here in the first half. They're going to come out with trips to the far side. It's going to be Randall Bonds, Tyler Cloud, Daughtry McGee checks back in, TJ to the near side. Bubba's a tailback. Sims under center. Hands off to Bubba, and he finds no running room there. He might give him a yard gain on forward progress.
Did he ever go down? They just blew the whistle dead.
They blew the whistle. He never went down. He's a tough back. All right, so Bubba's going to check out. Bubba Nels is going to check out. Christian Crook's going to check in. Running back position. Clock's ticking. 2:30 to go in the first half. Going to bring up second down. He picked up 3 yards on that play, so it's going to bring up second down and about 7. Ball resting on the 41-yard line. Crook's in motion. And there's flags on the play. It wasn't the play clock. There was still 1 second on the play clock.
Offsides by our wide receiver out here, number 24.
False start. I didn't see it.
Threw it right. Flag almost hit him.
So that's going to back the Cougars up 5 yards. Bring up second down and about 12 now. It's a big possession right here to end the half. We need to punch it in and get some points.
Man, I tell you what, that'd be huge to go into the half because you get a lot of teams that go in halftime, make a couple adjustments, come out, and it's hard to catch back up to them. So
yes, it is.
Hopefully we're able to add some scores and have a cushion.
Clock's under 2 minutes. Sims takes it on a quarterback keeper. He finds a little running room. He picks up, looks like about 6 yards on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 6.
It's up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Big third down right here because we don't want to give the ball back to them. Looks like Coach is making some adjustments from the sideline, getting them back, calling the play in. Big third down, 6 right here. Sims going to take it. He's rolling out. He's looking to pass. He's got a little pressure. He's under pressure. He's brought down. Looks like 32 made the initial contact. 32 is Cody Bentz. Apparently our roster and the one they handed out tonight is totally different because he just called a different name for 32 than I just called. So maybe at halftime we ought to see if, I don't know.
Yeah.
So with 1:01 here to go in the first half, Glenwood's going to call their final timeout because they're looking to stop the ball or get the ball back with a little bit of time on the field and try maybe a big play to see if they can't tie it up here. The Cougars are facing 4th down and about 10. Ball's resting only just inside of the 45-yard line. See what Coach decides to do. Try to punt it and pin them deep or go for it here. He might pull another rabbit out of the hat.
That's been known to happen.
He has a few.
16's going in, checking in. 2 Christian Crooks coming out. Changed some players out. He changed a bunch of players.
That's a punt team. Punt team's going in. So it looks like the Cougars decided they will punt it away. 23 is back deep to return. 23 is going to be A.J. Harris. As Sims lines up to do the punting duties tonight. This is his second punt of the night. Good snap. Got a man. Oh, he's blocked. It's blocked. 22 came right up the middle and blocked it, and he's going to pick it up and take it back. And just like that, the momentum has shifted again. So that is both touchdowns by the Glenwood Gators defense. They haven't been able to get anything going on offense, but they've been able to put points on the board with the defense.
Well, they're making up. You know, I said before, they have been scoreless. The last time they scored against us was in 2013. So they're going to make up for some of those years tonight.
That was 23. A.J. Harris. He just came up the middle. And, almost took it out of Sims' hands. And he just came through unblocked. I'm not sure who missed that assignment. But untouched right up the middle. Sims didn't see him coming, and there was just no chance. He knocked it down, picked it up, and ran it in. So with 49.4 seconds to go here, 14-13, Cougars are holding on, trying to block this point. This point's big, and it's going to be right down the middle. So we're going to have a tie game, 14-14, 46.4 seconds to go in the first half.
Got a ball game.
Momentum changer right there before the half. You sure didn't need that.
Maybe we should take the gator off the grill.
Coach will get them adjustments made at halftime.
He's thinking about it. He's like, yep, it's about time to flip it over.
I'm getting hungry watching him.
I know.
I may have to.
I don't think we've ever done that. I don't think we've ever had anybody on the sideline mascot that would get into character. And when we have characters on the sideline, they're just.
Who do we say that the mascot was again?
Patrick. Bird.
I want to say Bird. Patrick Bird.
Appreciate him being out here. Everybody's
doing a great job tonight. All right, 17 set to kick it away. And he kicks it deep this time. And they caught. Oh, and it's going to go into the end zone. But he's bringing it out. He's bringing it out of the end zone. Nettles is bringing it. He's got a return going. He's juking it off. And caught by 22 and thrown down there about the. I can't see. They've been pooch kicking it all night long, and the deep backs had cheated in, and they kicked it over their heads and caught them by surprise, and they ran back and was able to catch it, and the ball went into the end zone, and Nettles brought it out for about a 15. Well, they're going to spot it at the 19-yard line. It's going to be a 19-yard return. 36.3 to go here in the first half. All tied up at 14. See if the Cougars can break away right here. I would say we'll probably take it safe, go into halftime and make our adjustments. Not sure White Hat's getting in position. They're calling him over to discuss it. Not sure. See if he's going to. I think he's coming over and talking to Coach about something. I think that ball actually went in the end zone. That should have been a touchback. And that may be what they're discussing, because I believe in high school football, the ball breaks the plane of the goal line before it's possessed and possession is made, it is a touchback. I believe that's the rule, but now I could be wrong there. So apparently not. Apparently they explained it to Coach. I'd like to find out about.
I think they were checking to see what was for lunch. They heard that we had pregame steaks, and
Sims in the shotgun. He's just going to hand off to Daughtry McGee. Daughtry's going to plow ahead for about 2. Clock's running. 25 seconds to go here in the first half. We might run one more play. We don't have to. We can let time expire and go into the half. 16 seconds. I believe coach has selected just to, well, looks like we're going to try to get one more play off. Maybe he's going to throw it deep here. And no, he hands off to Nettles around the end. Nettles looking for some room. Not a whole lot of room there. He's going to pick up about 2. And that's going to do it here for the first half. All tied up at 14. Now, Glenwood has not put up an offensive touchdown all night. We expected them to come into the game and be explosive on offense, but the Cougar defense has held. Both of their touchdowns has came off of defensive possessions. So, Coach will have some adjustments to do at halftime, and we'll check away for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I thought someone had told me that the Glenwood band was coming. I got a message at some point this week that said the Glenwood band was coming, but I don't see the band.
I didn't see a band either, so.
Well, our dance team will go out there, and followed by cheerleaders. Due to copyright infringement issues, we may have to reduce the volume, if not completely mute it, at halftime. So just note that we're not purposely trying to not hear the music, just would not like YouTube or Facebook or anybody else to say, hey, take your video down. So we'll stay up here for a few minutes while they get prepared. And folks, I appreciate you chiming in. If you have a chance during the break, if you go to the paypal.me/EA Cougar, like I said, I had a member tell me they were donating $300 to the camera tonight. I need 600 more, and we're going to string up a camera that will run the fence line on home side. Dance team's going to take the field for Glenwood. We'll chime in just a few minutes. Now we'll have the Glenwood cheerleaders hit the field. We need another camera on that end. I hate getting the backs. But it's okay. We'll have our dance team take the field.
And now the 2002 Cougars. Senior Ruby Nix. Sophomore Tiffany Gookin. Sophomore Abby Kate Helton. Sophomore Cadence Colby. Janae Vermillion. And Mackenzie Watson.
All right, folks, unfortunately, I have to pull the music down for the dance piece. Turn the light on. There we go.
And now for your 2020 Escambia Academy cheerleaders. 8th grade, Ansley Brantley. 8th grade, Talia James. 8th grade, UCA Pennant Award recipient and UCA All-American Anna Chesley Robinson. Freshman UCA All-American Mary Ruth Dortch. UCA All-American, Kaylee J. Freshman UCA All-American, Tava Johnson. Sophomore, Ariel Curry. Senior UCA All-American, Gabby Williams. Senior co-captain, LaCrystal Turner. Senior captain, UCA All-American, Lillian Bonner.
Awesome. All right, folks, we're going to step away from the camera. Once again, if this stream's been valuable to you tonight, do me a favor. Hit the PayPal website below, make a quick donation. We're going to add some cameras. And while we go to half, it looks like we're going to continue to cook some gators.
All right, welcome back. As we start the third quarter of play, Cougars will be kicking the ball off to the Gators because they won the toss and deferred, well, they elected to receive. So they're opening the half. They will be kicking off to the Gators. Gator has the momentum as they blocked a punt and returned it for a score here late in the second quarter.
Did you go and find anything out for us at halftime?
Did I do what?
Did you go find anything out at halftime? Or you snuck into the locker room to hear them?
No, I slipped away and got me a bite to eat. I was starving to death. But I did get the train horn back operational. Somebody forgot to flip the switch down there.
Let's give it a test. She works.
Yeah, we're good now.
Those who don't normally listen to us, they rig us up a compressor up here with a train horn. So if you come here, don't sit on the home side, on the far side closest to the track.
Which has happened to be right where my wife is sitting, and
She doesn't listen to you anyhow.
they're pointing at us because you just did a test run.
Sorry. You have to test it. Gotta make sure it works. Can I blow it twice for the
Yeah,
test?
we can make it up here. All right, so now we're deciding we're swapping sides. So kickoff team will swap. Sims does the kicking duty as well. I look for a short pooch kick here, like we've done all night. Trying to keep the ball out of one's hands. And figure out what I did with my paperwork here.
I'm getting some likes on our Got Gator photo.
All right, so we're ready to get third quarter underway. Sims has it teed up. It's like 25 and one's back deep. Sims kicks a little short pooch kick right in the middle on the ground. He stumbled around, dropped, picked up by 25. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone. 23 picked it up, takes the opening kickoff all the way back. And that's the reason why we weren't kicking it deep. But A.J. Harris,
Wow.
I think that's his second touchdown. I think he's the one that picked the pass off and returned it. Yeah, that was the reason why we don't kick it. We weren't kicking it deep to start with. We were trying to kick it out of there, keep it out of those two guys' hands, and it just squirted through the up back there, missed it, and he was able to pick it up. And he just the coverage team just didn't take their lanes, and he had a wide open lane down the middle. He went just about untouched all the way. It was about a
You can hear their fans over there for sure.
65-yard touchdown. So, with 11:46 here in the third quarter, Gators take the lead. And it looks like the PAT is good, so it's going to be 21-14, 11:42 here to go.
Gators 21, Cougars 14.
Well, it's not the way I wanted to start off the half.
That's definitely not the way. They had the momentum going in to the half, and they came right out and kept that stable momentum.
So really in the last 2 minutes of it in game, it's 2 touchdowns by.
But the Gator offense is yet to score a touchdown. That's the positive. Gets down to it. Hopefully we can shut them down. So the Cougars are backs against the wall here, giving up 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of play to be down by 7. I expect some kind of. They have a kicker that's capable of kicking it into the end zone. I don't know what their strategy is here, but they've kicked it left, they kicked it right, and then they've kicked it deep. So everybody needs to be ready to look for the ball.
They're looking at the sideline like they were waiting for the call.
So 17 or 25 could be doing the kicking here. Just depends on how it goes. I believe 25 is going to do it if I had to guess. Nope, 17. He kicks it deep. Knuckleball kick picked up by Devin Kelly. Devin Kelly's got some running room, and he's got some speed. He takes a move, and he gets hit right there, and he's going to return it out to the 25-yard line. So the Cougars will take over their first offensive possession down by 7. 11:32 to go here in the third at their own 25-yard line. 75 yards away from pay dirt.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Crenshaw Machine and the, how do you say that one? The philanthropic seed for the fishing donations today.
Yes, yes. And while we're talking about that, the fishing team, which is kind of just got kicked off again here this year. We've got 4 teams, 8 young men. And they're out working hard, taking donations to help support their fishing season. So if you would like to donate, you can see them in the office, contact myself, or find one of the members on the team, and they will guide you in the right direction. Sims is going to take the quarterback keeper for a gain of about 4 on that, bring up second down and about 6. I'm going to say second and 7.
By the way, they're Glenwood's ranked number 2 in the state. We're ranked number 6.
Yes. Hand off to Bubba. Bubba's got some room, got some blocking out here. He's still going, breaking tackles. He's going to be out past the first down marker. Pick up of about 7, maybe 8 on that play. Good enough for a Cougar first down. Ball resting on the 39-yard line.
First down. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars from the 39-yard line.
The way the clouds were earlier, and I'm surprised we didn't get a little shower before the game. Glad we didn't.
It actually, we looked at it on radar pregame, and it was 2 cells, and they were going kind of parallel us, and kind of spared us from the rain again. So turned out to be a great night for football. Sims is on the keeper there. He picks up about a yard, a hard-earned yard. As 3 Gator defenders brought him down. We've got Malachi Haynes, Tyler Cloud, Randall Bonds, Bubba Nettles, and Daughtry McGee are in the backfield. Sims in the shotgun. He hands off to Daughtry. Daughtry finds a lane. He picks up about 8, 9 yards on that play. Almost good enough for a Cougar first down. Gonna bring up 3rd and short. That's good. Good. If you're a guy 3rd down, that's where you want to be. Manageable position. Looks like they're gonna be about 6 inches. Referee's gonna call timeout. He may measure it.
I don't know about that. I'm looking, and it's
no. I guess. Yeah, they're gonna measure it.
Gotta give a shout out to our old chain gang. You got Alan Smith on the left, and to your right, Clint Barlow. Both have either served or are on the board. Alan Smith served many years, and Clint's a serving board member now. Guess what, folks? 3rd down. Inches.
Is the mascot missing again?
Yeah, I noticed that the mascot is not on the field. He's either away eating the gator, or Ben is
texting
me. That's interesting. Tell you what, he's tricky.
And it's always, I mean,
it's perfect. When
timing.
he texts, there's no mascot.
All right, big 3rd down here for the Cougars. Their first possession in the second half, trailing by 7. 3rd down and 6 inches. I did not see the measurement, but apparently it was short. Sims is under center. They're stacking the box. Linebackers are cheated up. He's going to hand it off to Bubba. Bubba finds a little room on the outside, good enough to pick up the Cougar first down. Going to tote it out to about the Gator, just across midfield to the Gator 47-yard line.
Quick local storm update. Flomaton Hurricanes 14 to the Ayrton Purple Cats 13. Flomaton's up by 1. Not sure, that was about an hour ago. See if we can get an update from our in-house meteorologist slash mascot.
All right, unusual formation. Trips to the far side. twins to the near side, and they were stacked and just direct snack to Sims, and he just ran it up the middle. And he's going to pick up about a yard on that play. Looks like the Gators made a little defensive adjustment there in the middle. We was finding good success running up the middle in the first half of this game. But like they made a few changes. It's been some hard-earned yards up the middle at this point. Man in motion. Tyler Cloud. Hand off to Bubba. Nowhere to go.
Slipped.
Missed his block. He still fought, and he's real close to being back to about a yard loss on that play. Somebody had a missed assignment there at the end, was just standing there waiting on him. Looks like they're running a 3-5, 4, 3 down lineman. Like maybe a 4-3-4.
Yeah.
Sims drops back to pass, and 55 just centers him. Yeah, hard lick as the ball falls short. Brings up 4th and about 9.5 as we're going to send our punt team on. So it's like the Gators have made a few defensive changes here, and it seems to be working. Hopefully they give our offense time to get over and regroup on the sidelines. Sims is going to be doing the punting. 25.
Offsides on us, all the way at the top. He's way offsides.
25 will be back deep to 23 will be back deep to receive the punt.
I lost our roster. No.
Offsides on
us.
He said the Gators, but I think he meant the
Devin
Cougars.
Kelly on Cougars.
23, A.J. Harris. Now they're sending back 18, Jackson Oakland to help. As Sims gets off a good end-over-end kick, and it's going to roll down out of bounds about the 6-yard line. So Gators are going to be starting their first offensive possession of the second half backed up deep. Great punt right there. You just aim at the pylon and try to kick it out of bounds. That's what Sims did, and he went out about the 6-yard line. So the Gators are backed up in a hole here. Boy, a scoop and score pick 6 would be nice right here to get the Cougars right back in them and change the momentum.
If not, it looks like we may have to have a different pregame meal next week.
Yeah, they came out kind of flat after the half, and they just haven't really been doing anything. Hopefully they're going to get going here in a minute. It's a good test for the defense here, as this is the first time we've seen the Gators on offense, to see if they made any halftime adjustments.
Ooh, bobble snap. Can somebody get it?
Oh, and he kicks it forward, which was not the
Yes,
smart
sir.
play
Cougars
to
return.
go.
Cougars ball.
That was not the play your coach wants you to do right there. You knock that ball out of the back of the end zone.
That's what we
take
needed.
2. But he elected to knock the ball forward, and Bubba Nettles was there to recover the ball on the 2-yard line. So the Cougars take over here. Great turn of events, momentum change right here. They took over on the 2-yard line, heading in with 6:34 to go in the third. Short field right here. We need to punch it in. Hand off to Bubba. Bubba's just going to take it. He's got a hole. Bubba's going to walk in. He broke the plane.
Touchdown. Blow that horn. Yes, sir.
So just like that, the Cougars are back in it. Hopefully that's what gets us going here in the second half, Tim. We came out kind of flat. We let them return the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and we didn't really do a whole lot on offense. We had some missed assignments, and their quarterback made a huge mistake. He should have knocked it out and gave us 2 points. Instead, he knocked it forward where we could recover it, and it ended up turning into 6 points. Let's see, are we going to go for 2 here to try to take the lead, or are we going to try for 1 to tie it up?
I think we're going for 2. I don't see my favorite kicker out there, so.
Yeah. We come in, trips to the far side. Daltrey, Tyler, Malachi. Fields to the bottom. Bubba and Sims. He hands off to Bubba. And run a reverse to Daughtry. Daughtry's
Daughtry coming right in. Extra point's good. Boom.
So, with 6:23 to go here in the third, the Cougars have taken the lead 22-21. And Coach has definitely been working on some two-point conversion plays because that's 2 plays. We don't run a reverse. I don't think I've ever seen her run a reverse here, and we ran it there for a score. And I'm not even sure. That's got to be the Houdini package from last year.
Forgot about that. The Houdini package.
I'm telling you, that play, I mean, both of those plays were phenomenal plays, and they're going to be big plays. That could be the deciding factor in the ball game tonight is that 1 point.
I know one thing. Got some cheerleaders skipping out on those push-ups.
All right, so let's see.
Yes, sir. Defense, come alive.
Let's see what kind of adjustments our kicking team. You know, special teams has kind of hurt us a little bit tonight. We've gave up 2 touchdowns on special teams.
Not again. Please stop it. Kick it out of bounds. Kick it like you did last time. Kick it to the 5-yard line down that way.
I'd tee that sucker up and kick it straight up and hope that they fumbled it and we could recover it. Because I'm going to tell you, man, them 2 guys back there deep, Coach did his homework. He knew they were elusive, and if they got the ball, it could be trouble. And they so far have proven us right. All right, Sims tees it up. And he kicks it to the up man, 22. 22 kicks it up the middle. He's got some room. He's hit there by a host of Cougars. And they're still pushing the pile forward. Looks like he's going to be somewhere around the 45-yard line, so much better than last time. The Gator offense is still yet to put any points on the board.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. Gators will take over 1st and 10.
This is their second possession. I believe their second possession of this half. Handoff to 7 around the end. He's got some running room. He's met by a whole host of Cougars. They're pushing him towards the out-of-bound marker. I don't know that he ever went down, but he's going to pick up about 5 on the play. Looks like bring up 2nd and 5. Robichaud, is that right? Robichaud?
Got a couple folks chimed in. I think I'm going to go with that. A couple of them had different abbreviations for it, but somebody said the family member said Robichaud.
All right, so there's a timeout on the field. Not sure. Water break. So with 5:50 to go in the third, Cougars up by 1, 22-21. We've got a game here in Canoe tonight.
I always forget to say where we're at. You know, for some reason I always forget to. Eric just assume everybody knows where we are. We're in Canoe. Where's Canoe? South Alabama. Go to Atmore. Keep going through Atmore. Just on the outside of Atmore.
Just about as close to Florida line as you can get.
There's another school we'll play later on the year, Northview. They're 2 miles directly to our right of our field. Our 50 line matches up with their 50 line perfectly 2 miles away except for the field shifted. And we get some kids from there, and I don't know if we have any this year, but tend to get a few kids from Northview and take them where we can get them.
Yes, we will.
Trying to get another score update while we have a second. Watauga is up by 2 in the third quarter over Tuscaloosa.
Oh, I just got a score update a minute ago that the blue whatever that's playing Flomaton were winning 2014 at the time. Handoff. No, quarterback keeps it. He's got a little running room. He's caught from behind by Randall Bonds. He's dragging Randall Bonds. It's going to be good enough for a first
flag.
down.
We got a flag.
I'm afraid they're going to try to call a horse collar there, but I didn't see it. He had a hold to the jersey, but I'm thinking that might be what the call is. It's either that or a holding call. It came from the head ref, the back ref.
Yeah, he's grabbing his neck. Yeah,
personal foul, horse collar. It wasn't a horse collar. He had him by the jersey, didn't have him by the collar, but anyway, that's his viewpoint, and this is mine. So it's going to be a 15-yard personal foul. That's going to put the Gators down deep inside of Cougar territory. Defense got to stand strong here. Ball resting on the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. 5:35 to go in the third.
Ball spotted at the 25-yard line.
Oh, I was hoping for a stop here.
Big turnover here would be nice. Hand off to 7 around the end. They're holding over
They're
there.
holding. They're not calling it.
He was definitely holding. That was, there's a flag coming. It's going to be a late hit out of bounds. But what about the holding? 50 is Nick Kane, is that right? Or is that Hunter Smith? Hunter Smith's 50, right? Let me look. Still learning these kids. Hunter Smith, they were holding Hunter Smith out there on the end. And, I mean, right in front of both referees. That's another personal foul. It's going to be a late hit out of bounds. I didn't see it, but I can't see it good from here. They're at our farthest point of view. So that's going to probably be a half the distance to the goal line. Should set the ball up around the 15, 13 area. Looks like about the 9. So it's going to be first and goal here for the Gators. 5:51 to go in the third.
Ball's going to be started at the 8-yard line.
8-yard line. They got the heavy package in. They're going direct snap to the up back. He fumbles the snap. He picks it up. He runs around the end. Runs into his own man. Hit by a couple of guys. He's still fighting. Sam Fields is in the pile. Daughtry McGee. J.J. Stevens. I believe he's going to lose about 1, maybe 2 on that play. He's going to bring up.
I think Sam was being held up before that hit.
There's definitely some holding going on. I've seen it the last couple of times, and they're just not wanting to throw the flag on it.
And we've got a little bit of a different view than they do. And White Hat's pretty close to it, but, hey, you don't know which direction his eyes are in. So,
well, this is also the angle he's looking at. He may not can see it, but we can definitely see it from up here. But nevertheless, it's going to be second and goal from about the 11-yard line. Hard to tell from our point of view. Handoff to quarterback, keeps it. He's stuffed in the backfield. He's going to lose even more yards. And that's going to be Randall Bonds and I'm not sure.
16, which is going to be our Jaden. That's incorrect. That's not Jaden Santiago. We need to give. That's not right. 16 is not Jaden Santiago. Remind me to make a note for next week.
I'm not sure who that was, but it was anyway. It was a big play right there. It's going to lose about 3-4 more. Ball's going to be resting now on the 14-yard line. It's going to be third and goal from the 14-yard line. I look for him to throw a pass right here. The fade pattern in the end zone. We got 8, 1 on the far side, 23 on this side. Look for the back out of the backfield. 7. There he goes. Quarterback's rolling. There he throws it. Overthrows his intended receiver. Covers by Daughtry McGee. That's probably going to send their field goal unit on. They do have a pretty good kicker. I watched him in pregame. He was pretty consistent.
Look at those guys coming out, though. They're big old fellas.
Yeah. So, looks like it's going to set up about a 25, 20. I'm trying to see where they're going to set up to hold it at.
Change the angle.
About the 21-yard line, so it'll be about a 31-yard field goal attempt here. 25 will be doing the attempt for the field goal. 3:32 here to go in the third. Cougars still holding on to that 1-point lead. Snaps down, the kick is up, and I don't think he made it. Yes, he did. It looked like it was close to that left upright from my point of view, but the ref standing under said it's good. So with 3:27 to go here in the third, the Gators are going to be taking the lead 24-22. That was a good stand by the defense. Would rather give up 3 than give up 7.
Just hope they don't let that be the momentum that slows them down. Hope they come back out just like they were earlier.
I'm going to tell you, that those 3 points right there could be a difference maker in the game.
Come on, guys. Get some energy out there. Let's get this W.
We got to get some fire under us here. We come out kind of flat after the half. It's like they're just not fired up. I mean, they're playing a number 2 team in the state and only down by 2 points. Just had the lead. I mean, there's a lot of football left to play.
You know, like you said, goes back to the defense that scored 2 for them. And
that's the first points the offense have scored tonight. They only scored 3. So 21 points have come off the defensive side for the Gators as he kicks it away deep. And it's going to be straight to, I believe that's Nettles. Nettles returns it up the middle. He's got some running room. He's piling ahead. He's still going. They can't bring him down. He's pushing the pile. going to be out to about the 36-yard line, so that's going to be about a 34-yard return. I tell you, Bubba's got some strong legs. He just ran up in the middle there of the pile, and then the pile just started going down the field. They finally was able to trip him up and bring him down. So, Cougars would take over, ball resting on their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 36-yard line. Cougars will take over 1st and 10.
Good, how are you?
And Dr. McGee takes a run up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 14 on that play. Good enough for a Cougar first down. Ball's going to be resting just across the midfield stripe in Gator territory.
Sorry, folks, we had Tyler Newton come out not too far from the stands, and man, we loved watching Tyler play. And man, I wish he was out there right now.
Yeah, we miss him. Miss those big defensive stands he used to make. Man in motion, hands off to Bubba around the far side end. Bubba's got a little bit of room, and he's going to pick up about a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
Sorry, folks, haven't been watching the chat, so if y'all needed something, we have not seen it. So hopefully you haven't needed anything from us.
Hopefully you can hear us okay.
All right, we're being told it's Roba Show.
Roba
so
Show.
We're going to go with that.
He's definitely putting on a show. All right, looks like we got Malachi Haynes on the far side, Sam Fields, Tyler Cloud on this side, Dr. McGee's in the I wingback set. Bubba, direct snap to Sims. Sims finds a little running room in the opposite direction. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5.5, maybe 5, depends on where they spot. Just inside the 45-yard line, the Gator 45. So it's 3rd and manageable.
Picks up 4 yards, brings up 3rd and 5.
Same formation as last time. Play clock down to 10, 9, 8. Cougars better hurry. Hand off to Nettles. Nettles squirts through. Good enough for Cougar first down. Ball resting on about the 39-yard line. We'll bring up 1st and 10, waiting, and the white hat signals first down. So it's a new set of down. Good 3rd down conversion there. Bubba checks out, and Christian Crooks checks in. I think they need to hold up the Alabama game card. That's what we're missing tonight. We can't see the cards.
That's it. I want a camera on the other side.
I know. Hand off to Daughtry McGee. Daughtry weaves down the middle, finds a little running room, picks up about 15 more. Tell you what, Daughtry's been carrying the ball well tonight. He's been averaging pretty much about 14, 15 yards on the majority of his carries. 45.9 to go here in the 3rd. Looks like the Cougars are going to line up and do it again. First down, this time he hands off to, I believe, Christian Crook. And Christian's met right there at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be no gain. As clock, the 3rd quarter is ticking away, inside of 30 seconds to go. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
19 seconds. We do not have to snap before the quarter's over. I think Coach has decided just to go on into the 4th quarter.
No, he's got to play in.
7, 4, gets it off. 2, Sims is going to keep it. Don't think they were happy about his choice on that. I heard Coach Sims holler no. So that's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 9 here. As we start the 4th quarter, Cougars are trailing by 2. Setting up to be a great 4th quarter.
I told you I thought it was going to be a pretty close game.
Just as we expected.
I'd prefer it for us to be more in the lead at this point, but hey.
Late in the 4th, that 3 points on that field goal could come back to haunt the Cougars.
No, don't say that.
they will be swapping ends of the field. Big third down here. Ball resting on the 24-yard line. Just outside of field goal range for us.
Trying to get some score updates. My app's not working. No update on the Autauga-Tuscaloosa game. We're going to go down to Fry. Patrician, take a guess at the score.
21-0.
Patricia 34, Clark Prep 12, fourth quarter.
Okay.
That'll probably get us for copyright, but it will.
Maybe not.
They just mute it.
We can't control the background noise.
Jackson 41 to nothing in the third. They're playing Fortdale.
Okay. I think Jackson won last week as well. All right, big third down. Third down and looks like about 8.5. Sims got a man in motion. Hand off to Bubba up the middle. Bubba finds some running room. He grabbed from behind, spins out of a tackle, and that's going to be good enough for a Cougar first down. I can't tell. Looks like they're right up around the 10-yard line, so I believe the Cougars can actually pick up another first down. That's a new set we've seen there, and they put Big JJ in, and they bring him in motion, and he's
scary.
I guess he looks like he's got a little banged up on that play. He's hopping around, but I think he basically cracks back like it's almost like a trap.
Yeah.
It's almost like a trap, but they're putting a man in motion and doing it. But anyway, it's working. I've seen them run it twice tonight, and it's worked for big gains. There's Bubba going around the end. Bubba runs into his own man. Bubba's tough to bring down. He's still pushing the pile. Pushing the pile. He's still going. They haven't blown him down.
They haven't taken him down yet.
They haven't taken him
down.
Get him in there.
Get him in there.
Blown the whistle. Now they blow the whistle as the Gator comes out of the pile with the ball. They had to have blown the whistle dead at some point. There was like 5 minutes of just everybody on the team pushing everybody.
Yeah.
But anyway, ball's going to remain in the Cougars. Going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Cougars can get a first down inside the 1-yard line. 10:46 to go in the fourth. Big possession here for the Cougars as they're trailing by 2.
I can hear John Fields, one of our coaches over here in this press box.
And handoff to Daughtry McGee. Daughtry's met there. He's going to pick up a couple. He's going to be, looks like about a yard or two short of the first down. Ball's going to be about the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and short here. They're saying 1. It's hard to see from this angle. Looks like the ball's resting on the 4-yard line.
I need pylon cameras. I've sold you pylon cameras.
So Bubba checks back in as a tailback. Takes a direct snap. He runs it left. There's Gators everywhere. And he's going to lose on that play. Not sure who missed assignments there, if they had a blitz on. But anyway, they were expecting that play. And he's going to lose. And looks like Coach is going to send a field goal team in. It's going to be about a 20-yard attempt for Landon Sims is coming on to do the kicking here. So we're going to try about
or is he?
Well, that is a question.
Would not be surprised. Got some conversations going on over here.
Looks like we may call a timeout and talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Nope, flags everywhere.
Delay of game. We cannot take that. We did not need that. So that's going to back the Cougars up 5 yards. It's going to now make it a 31-yard field goal attempt for Sims.
He said he wanted some more kicking room. Nope, now we're going to talk about it.
Well, he should have done that without giving up 5 yards.
Cougars called their first time out of that.
Let's see.
Offense. They're going for it. All right. So they've got a plan.
At 9 minutes, it's getting close to the part of the game where I start getting nervous if we're not leading. So,
Well, field goal here puts us back up by 1. I'm not sure. Haven't seen Landon kick a whole lot in practice. I know he's capable of doing it. We watched him kick some last year.
now I was here and saw somebody kick from the 30 and nail it during practice. I'm not going to say which kicker, but and it was clear. Now that's with nobody breathing down your throat.
Yeah. Well, Cougars want a timeout to talk about it with 9:01 here in the fourth, down by 2. Field goal puts them up by 1. Are they going to go for it? They can get a first down inside the 1-yard line. 4th and about 14. And they are not kicking. They're going to send the offensive unit back in.
Hunter Smith's checked in on the far right.
Yeah, J.J. Stevens is limping. He's been limping a couple of plays. I don't know if he's cramping or what exactly he's done. Sims in the shotgun. Big 4th down play. He's dropping back to pass. He's got pressure. He's got pressure. He's going to be sacked about the 26-yard line. So, ball goes over on downs. Sims is slow to get up. That was backside pressure. Trailed him all the way across the field. So, 8:51 to go. Gators defense stands. Keeps the Cougars from scoring. They hold on to their 2-point lead. Now the defense has to step up big here because I look for them to try to make a quick score right here. Handoff up the middle, and not a whole lot of running room. Pick up about a yard, maybe 2 on the play. I did not tell. Roba somebody had the ball, number 7. I can't remember how. Roba, yeah.
Became the Robo Show.
He picked up, looks like about 3-2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8.
8:20-ish.
Clock's ticking. Cougar needs a big turnover right here. Pick 6, scoop and score. We'll take any of them right now. They come out, wins to both sides. I expect them to see them pass here.
He's looking to the right.
Man in motion across the field. He fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeps up the middle, finds a little room. We're not fooled. We missed a couple tackles, and that's going to be close to moving the chains. I believe they're going to give it to him, so I think that's going to bring up a Gator first down. Quarterback just faked the handoff, went straight ahead, and we missed a couple tackles. We had him pinned at the line of scrimmage, and he just slipped away. I don't think the duo's gonna put up 400 yards tonight.
No, don't think so.
And remember, folks, their offense has only scored 3 points tonight. Their 21 points came off of defensive turnovers. They got twins out. I look for, coach saw something he didn't like, and he's gonna call timeout. So timeout Gators. 7:34 to go here in the fourth. Cougars trailing by 2.
Wish I had a helmet cam. I'd love to hear what's going on. Let's see if we can read lips.
I don't think we could probably.
You ever watch those NFL lip reading videos? What I said, boys, was that steak you got, you're not going to get it again if y'all don't win the game. You think the steak was good, you're going to really like our P&J.
Hope y'all like bologna sandwiches.
And if that's not good enough, we'll come out here and we're going to mow the grass with our teeth. I love those NFL videos.
Yeah.
Well-coached Glenwood team.
Yes, they are. Been a clean game tonight. They haven't had a whole lot of penalties tonight. We've only had a handful. A couple of those have been big personal foul penalties. So far, it's been a clean, evenly matched game. All right, coach has got them back in after the timeout. Man in motion. And flag comes in. False start. That's going to back them up. Bring up
Moving
first
on
and
back.
15.
Moving on back. Move back.
Ball's going to be resting on the Gator on 31-yard line.
Not getting any score updates.
I don't know, but our defense is due for a touchdown. We haven't scored a defensive touchdown yet this season, and now would be a great time to do it.
And you ain't kidding.
We almost had a scoop and score last week, but they called it back.
Something's.
I'm expecting a pass here.
Coach is
and
walking on the field, and he's calling timeout.
Coach has got timeout again,
And
so
he is not happy.
very unhappy with his offense tonight. They are just not doing what he thinks they should be doing. He burns another timeout. That's going to be his second timeout of the half here in the fourth quarter, back-to-back. And he will talk to him again and try to make his adjustment. Apparently he didn't get his point across last timeout.
I was hoping to take down the number 2 team in the state tonight. That would have been phenomenal. You know, the Alabama Sports Writers Association comes out with those school, rankings. And we were in the top 10 this year, and then this week's came out, and they moved us, I think, to 6th. They left us in 6th.
Yeah.
And there were several teams that hadn't played yet that were still ranked number 1, Autauga, and some of the others. But like I said, at the end of the day, what I care about starts next week, and that's region games.
Well,
I love this game. This is a great test. Nothing against any other team we play this year, but this is the one I circled this year that said it's going to be a test. Runners up from state, they're like us.
Well, you expected this kind of game, and this is a 3A state runner-up from last year versus a 2A. So they're a classification ahead of us, and it's a great game so far. We expected it. They got him in the backfield, and he goes down for looks like another loss. They had a little trickery there, trying to run a little misdirection play, action type play, and our defense was all over it, and he lost. So it's going to bring up, looks like close to second down and 20, 17 they're saying. Defense have done a great job tonight. They had 2 backs that were supposed to be explosive and a wide out, and so far we've been able to keep them contained. I expect to see number 1 streaking down the sideline here, but we've got some fast cornerbacks that I believe can run with them. There he comes. He does a little pump fake. There it is. He's wide open. He overthrows him by a long ways. He had him beat, and that kid can fly, but he threw it probably 65, 70 yards in the air, and it was about 10 yards too far. So that's going to bring up third down and 17 for the Gators, as they're still kind of deep into their own territory. Ball's resting on the 27-yard line.
We're going to swap out our
Swapping our cornerbacks. Landon Sims checking in. Malachi Haynes is checking out. I think Coach is expecting a pass again. I would be looking for the back out of the backfield here. They've burned us with that play a couple of times tonight. They run them deep and run the back out of the backfield. Fake it to him, run a reverse, fake the reverse, dump pass, screen pass. Oh. That was a screen pass set up right there, but our defense was not fooled. Sam Fields almost had a pick right there. So it's going to bring up fourth down and 17. It looks like the Gators are going to send on their punting team. Great stand by the defense there is Sims and Daughtry McGee are back deep to receive the punt. It would be great if we could return that favor and block one and scoop it up and score.
Got going on there.
Man in motion. There's a snap. He's a little rugby-style kick. Not a real good kick. Coach is hollering to get out of the way. It will take a Gator roll into about the 38-yard line.
6 minutes, 26 seconds to go. We need to score and then shut them down. You just want some cold french fries? Still got some?
Just got an update a few minutes ago. 21-20, Flomaton takes the lead back. I haven't got an update lately on that.
Mascot's back, that's why.
He's not out there right
he's
now,
not?
so I expect to get an update pretty soon. All right, Cougars will take over here. 6:28 to go in the fourth. This could be the possession that turns the game right here. 39-yard line. Sims hands off to Daughtry McGee. Daughtry McGee has been finding running room all night right up the middle. He's going to pick up about 5 hard-fought yards there. You know, this is a big statement game for the Cougars, and They're looking like they're showing a little life here late in the
we need
fourth
it.
quarter. I think they feel like this game can be ours.
My heart's going.
I'm excited up here just calling. It's like Malachi Haynes checking in, Randall Bonds, Tyler Cloud, tall sweep around the end of Bubba. He's picked up a couple of blocks, picked up a few yards. It's going to bring up third down and about a yard and a half, maybe 2. Looks like 2 where they're setting it up. So very manageable third down here. As Cougars are in their own territory, ball resting on the 47-yard line. Handoff straight up the middle to Daughtry McGee, and he plows forward real close to the first down mark.
They're going to mark him short. I think he crossed, though.
That's going to be real close. I think they're going to either have to make a judgment call or we might need to measure. It's within inches one way or the other. It's like we got a Gator player slow getting up. Hopefully
Oh, that's
he's
first down. That's first down.
I think it is. It looks like from my vantage point.
Give it to me. They're going to measure.
The ref's going to call timeout to measure. I knew it was going to be close. It's going to be within inches one way or the other. I'm saying the stripe of the ball is going to be across.
I like that sound.
Big measurement right here for the Cougars. 4:58 to go in the fourth. They got the ball and driving. Looking at 4th and inches if we don't get the first down here. I believe we got it. Oh, no. We're about, looks like 2 inches short according to what he's saying. 4th and inches, ball resting just outside of the midfield stripe in the Cougars territory. 4:58 to go. Cougars trail by 2. I expect them to put the big boys in. Sims looks like he's going to go under shotgun here. Go under center here. And he hands off to Daughtry McGee. And somehow they come up with the ball. But he was down before the ball come out. He was down before the ball came out, Daughtry McGee, but they're going to say that he fumbled. I don't know how. I guess our vantage point is way better than theirs. Daughtry was on the ground crawling. I know I saw 2 knees hit the ground. Can we pull the instant replay up on that?
Too late. Sorry. I'll have to adjust the instant replay stuff.
So, not sure how they gave him 5 yards on that because he picked the ball up. He was on his knee, and then he fell again. Looks like the refs
Look at the ball's at.
Yeah, they gave him 5 yards on the return. He picked the ball up off of his knee and took about 4 steps and fell down again, then got up, and they gave him the progress. So, with 4:46 to go here, Cougars are backed up in a hole as they turn the ball over in Gator territory. Ball is resting on the 46-yard line of the Cougars. I'm sorry.
Guys are tired.
This is where you got to dig deep here, Tim. 4:46 to go. You're down by 2 to the number 2 team in the state. How great would it look Monday morning to see Escambia Academy ranked number 2 in the state?
Mm-hmm.
It's still possible. I expect them to run the ball here and try to eat as much clock as they can to hold on to that 2-point lead. They're in that wishbone-looking set. Split to the far side and near side. Direct snap. Quarterback hands it up the middle to number 7. Robichaux picks up about 2.
Randall Bond said, nope, you're not going this way.
Randall Bonds was all over that.
Picks up 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Man. Oh, well. That's
Great game here, folks. If you're not here, we're glad you're joining us. We wish you were here. Our fans are not very alive. Man, this is a great ball game, and they're all sitting down. Direct snap, hands it up. Quarterback keeps it this time. He finds a little running room. He jumps and spins, and looks like he's going to pick up the first down. Great hard run there by the quarterback, number 9. Number 9. Number 9 is Jackson. It's going to be good enough for a Gator first down. Ball resting on the 34-yard line, just outside of the red zone. I expect a heavy dose of running here. They're all in tight. Wishbone looking set. Quarterback's in the shotgun. They're going to direct snap it here to number 7. He's going to just wait for his blockers and then try to run to the corner. He's fast. And Devin Kelly was able to wrangle him out of bounds about the 21, 22-yard line. So that's going to be good enough for a Gator first down. That's going to put them inside the red zone. So Cougars held them last time to a field goal. The offense have yet to score a touchdown here in the game with 3:31 to go in the fourth quarter. 21 of their points has come off of defensive turnovers. And that's a great job for our defense. Looking for a fumble here. I look for the same play again, same formation. They're just going to hand it and run it around the end. He drops the ball. We got him in the backfield. No, he gets away. Ball's out again. He picks the ball back up. Ball's still loose. I can't tell. Looks like the Cougars fall on it at the 1-yard line. No, ref's going to call touchback. No, one. Oh, man. The ball is literally inches from the goal line. But the Cougar defense stands and holds the Gators out of the end zone. Once again, the Gator defense has yet to score a touchdown this game. On offense.
Yes.
Defensively, they've scored 21 points. We need a 99.5-yard touchdown right here from somebody. We need somebody to step up big and make us a play. I look for just a heavy dose of quarterback sneak here, try to get a little breathing room because we're pinned back pretty deep. Oh, I'm not sure where the ball went. Daughtry, he got out of the end zone right back to the line of scrimmage. He's got forward progress and got him back to about the original line of scrimmage. Not a whole lot of room there.
3 minutes.
3 minutes and even on the clock. As the clock is ticking. Cougars trail by 2. They're back pinned deep in their own territory. Looking for a little bit of breathing room. 2nd and 10. Ball resting on the about 3-inch yard line. Shotgun to Sims. He's dropping back. He's got pressure. He throws it out to Malachi. Malachi catches it. He breaks away.
Stepped out of bounds.
He broke a tackle. He did give us a little bit of breathing room. He got it out to about the 4-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 6 here. Great reception there. Ball goes out of bounds. Clock stopped. 2:24 to go here in the 4th. Cougars are trailing by 2. Tyler Cloud checks out. Christian Crook checks in. I think you got to call timeout here and talk about
10
it, Coach.
seconds left.
9.
8.
Sims in the shotgun. Everybody stacked. Flags on the play. Illegal motion. Daughtry McGee breaks a few tackles. That's good enough for a first down, but I think it's going to be illegal motion. I think it's going to come back. Maybe not. Hopefully it was lined up offside. Yep, false start. I thought so. That's going to back the Cougars up to the 2-yard line. So 2.5, I believe, somewhere in that neighborhood. Can't really tell from our vantage point. But we're deep in our own territory. Big 3rd down here. 3rd down and about 8. That was a great run by Daughtry. He found a hole there and was good enough for the first down. We just had somebody that wasn't quite set.
A lot of motion.
Play clock at 15. 1:42 to go on the game clock.
The player coming out.
That's got to be a penalty. No.
Can we call timeout?
Yeah, we pretty much had to call timeout there, or it would have been a 12 men on the field penalty and had to back this up more. That was a great time to use a timeout. 1:35 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's been a great game. Cougars are still down by 2. I believe that's our first timeout of the half, so we still have 2 more timeouts. I may be wrong. I might have missed one somewhere along the way. Big 4th down right here because I don't know that the Cougars will get the ball back here. And
I don't think so.
Most likely it's going to set Glenwood up in real good field position if we have to punt. So hopefully Coach has got one of those rabbit in the hat plays right here, and he's going to pull it out. I thought for a second Daughtry was going to break that last play. It was good to see a little bit of potential. He had one man left to beat. But it was negated by the penalty. A big down here.
Oh, my goodness. I told you it'd come down in the last few seconds, last few minutes.
Field goals.
Oh.
Sims drops back to pass. He's looking. He's got pressure. Throw it. And he's got Bubba out of the backfield. Bubba's running. He's going to be picking up the first down. Great scramble by Sims. He just ran around. I thought they was going to get him for a safety there.
Oh, we got a player down big time. Glenwood player down big time.
Glenwood player's down over
camera's
here.
going to be off that player. We got staff looking into him.
I did not see what happened.
I don't see either. Everybody take a knee.
Somebody hit him.
He's hurting bad. We'll give you a name in just a second once we make sure that. Where's AMS?
EMS, I'm not sure.
They're down here in the end zone.
They are here.
Yeah, so
good.
is police. So.
Okay, good.
Doctor is did anybody see Doc tonight out here?
I did see him earlier at the concession stand at halftime, so he is.
He will
on.
make him.
He was on site earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here or not. There, Doc comes right there.
Okay, Doc's walking the field. We have a general surgeon on the board. Has a 12th graders.
They're calling the teams back over, out of the way.
Man, you hate.
Oh man,
hate it.
I mean, it's been such a great game. Nobody's gotten injured.
injuries.
You hate late.
Clean plays. I don't think I've seen anything where you kind of go, the lead hits, anything like that.
Yeah,
it's just
I didn't see the play. I was watching Sims. I kind of got excited about Sims. I thought he was going to get sacked in the end zone. He was able to get away, and Bubba just slipped out of the backfield down the sideline. He was able to dump it off to him good enough. Bubba's good hard run. And I want to say probably this injury happened somewhere over here on a block where Bubba caught the pass. I did not see who came into the picture, but it was good enough for a Cougar first down just inside the 20-yard line. We sure hope this young fella's okay. We cannot see his number from here, but we pray for him. You want to say a little prayer?
Yeah, let's all take a second. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord. We come to you tonight asking for your oh so powerful hand to lay on that player and his family. Lord, I ask you just to, whatever the injury may be with him so that he can walk across that field and be back to play another night under the Friday night lights. Amen.
And they have set him up, so that is a good sign. He has not got up yet, but he is now sitting up. They're getting him up off the ground. Still cannot see his number, but we're glad to see that man standing on his own 2 feet. I believe that is number 1.
Number 1. He is walking across the field on his own 2 feet. That is great to see.
That is great to see. Is that is Ron Beauchamp. Ron Beauchamp, number 1.
Possibly just maybe
he is a 11th grader. I'm glad to see that young man walking off on his own power. Hopefully he's okay.
We have a minute and 21 seconds. We got a new set of downs.
1st and 10 here. Cougars ball resting on their Cougar on 19, so we got a little breathing room. We're off the goal line now. Got trips to the near side, single wide out to the far side. Looks like Malachi Haynes, Tyler Cloud, Daughtry McGee, Sam Fields. Bubba's in the backfield, shotgun snap. Bubba slips out in the flat. They throw it to him. Picks up a block from his guard. He's picking up blocks, cutting across the field. Bubba's running. Good enough for a first down. Blow the whistle,
Blow
Ref.
the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Man, that's
105.
that's when you get people hurt. Clock's going to stop momentarily for the first down. As the ball's resting on the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. That's good enough for a first down. Cougars are to the line. They're going to see the 2-minute offense. Ref's winding the clock. 1 minute to go. Looking to pass. Nowhere to go. He's going to run it. He's headed towards the out-of-bounds markers. You got to get out of bounds, son. All right, Coach.
51,
burn a
50,
timeout.
50, 49,
Timeout.
48, 47.
Timeout.
Clock's running. 47
Timeout.
seconds.
All right, we got timeout. 47.1 seconds.
What a game.
That's our second timeout a half, I believe. Nope, that's the final timeout, so I missed one somewhere. So now they can't stop the clock again. So, guys, you got to be very important right here. Coach Express, you got to get out of bounds. Get out of bounds, stop the clock. There's another Glenwood player slow to get up over there. Ball is resting on the Cougar 46-yard line. 47.1 seconds to go in the game, 4th quarter.
Our mascot looks full. I think he's finished the Gator. And he's back, and we're not getting texts from you-know-who.
That is correct.
Man, I hope. Anybody, can you see where they took one? Is he still on the sideline?
I don't see him over there.
Oh.
That's one of their big key players.
They don't have a slack schedule either. They're going to be up against Lee Scott next week. That's their first region game. Most region games starting next week.
Yes. All right, Cougars come to the line. 2nd down and about 2, 47.1. They cannot stop the clock again. They have no timeouts left. I'm going to look for short passes in the flat and get out of bounds, guys. Sims drops back to pass. Looking. Nowhere to go. He rolls over here. He's looking. Malachi's open in the middle. He hits Malachi. Malachi catches it.
37 seconds. 36.
He stops the clock. Get to the line and spike it. Ball sitting on the Gators' 40-yard line. This could come down to a field goal right here. Clock starts. Sims spikes the ball. 31.3 seconds to go. Cougars are in Gator territory. We need about, I'm going to say, we need 20 yards for a 40-yard field goal. I don't know Landon's distance. But anyway, now it's going to be 2nd and 10 after we spike the ball.
Flag.
And there's a flag. Going to be illegal formation, illegal procedure. Somebody was on the line or off the line. Not sure exactly what the call was there. It was not a false start. Offsides on.
Golly.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Somebody
settle
lined
down.
up
We got
offsides.
30 seconds.
All right. Going to bring up 2nd and 15. Ball is resting on the 45-yard line of the Gators. 29.7 to go in the game. Been a great game, Tim.
Been a good game. I like these games. I just want to win.
I think it's going to come down to a field goal.
You've been right before.
Sims has got a man out in the flat. Malachi broken up by 16. 24.4 seconds. 3rd down and 15. They got their nickel defense in. They got 4 men deep. Backers are back way off the lines playing the flats. They're going to make us beat them running. It's going to be hard to pass on them. There it is down the middle. Broken up. Deflected by number 10. Almost intercepted. That's going to bring up 4th down, 19.2 seconds. This could be the game here, Tim.
Oh, my goodness. I can't take this.
We got 15 yards to converge.
Run the camera and watch the game. I can't watch.
19.2 seconds. 4th and 15. Ball resting on the 40, just outside of the 45-yard line, 45 and a half. Play clock's down to 10.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. Get the ball off.
We're good. They're on the line. They're ready to go. 3-2. They get it off. Sims drops back to pass. He's looking. He's got it. Throws it across the middle.
Oh, dang.
In and out of the hands of Malachi.
What a game.
Folks, that's pretty much going to do it. I look for the Gators to take a knee, but I guarantee you one thing. They came down to Canoe, Alabama, and they got all they wanted.
Huge shout-out to their defense.
Tell you what, they came in here to the game. They put up 417 rushing yards last week and scored 4 touchdowns. And then tonight our defense has held them to 3 points. So big shout-out to our defense right here. I mean, you take away 2 special teams play and a pick six.
We have nobody covering the wide receiver over here. Are they going to go for it?
I think they're going to kneel, but you never know.
Nope.
They call timeout.
They don't have any timeouts.
Yeah, they had 1. That's their final timeout. They burned 2 back-to-back, and that was their final.
Glenwood uses their last timeout of the game.
Boy, it's been a great
what
game.
a game. I hate to take a loss. Second game of the season, but
I'm going to say, Tim, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't know about the teams playing ahead of us tonight, but I don't feel like we're going to fall for number 6. We might even gain a spot because when you play the number 2 team in the state and you're number 6 and you lose by 2 points at this point with 10.9 seconds, the game's not over. There's still stranger things have happened. However, that sets a statement for your program. And our boys haven't quit tonight. They came out a little flat right after half, but they picked up the momentum. Defense has done a great job. Good thing is we've kind of had 2 games to see where our areas of adjustments need to be. And we start region play next week in Butler, Alabama against Patrician Academy.
Tune in. We'll be there.
We will be there. He snaps the ball, takes a knee, and that's going to do it here. As the Glenwood Gators field goal is the difference maker in the ball game here. And we knew it was going to come down to field goals, extra points, and turnovers, and we kind of lost all 3 of those sides tonight. But it was not a region game, so Cougars go to 1-1 on the season as the Glenwood Gators go to 2-0. Very well-played game from both sides tonight. Real clean game.
First win for Glenwood since
2013.
Last time they won against us was 1992.
Oh, I thought it was 13 they won.
We won in 13. They haven't beaten us since 1992.
1992, okay.
We haven't played but 4 times. So, of course, social distancing, we got to kind of separate differently than what we normally do and just kind of wave. Although they've been tackling each other all night long, but you got to do what the.
Let's mention our sponsors one more time because we kind of been tied up tonight and hadn't really had a chance to do that.
Yep. So real quick, and it's a shout out to Alabama Tank, American Concrete, Campbell Sand and Gravel, Dirt Technology, Dr. William Harris, who was here tonight to gather restaurants, Superior Petroleum Services, Oldton Electrical Construction LLC. Several others that we will get updated. Stanley Backhoe Services.
And I want to shout out to Gather tonight. They did the pregame meal, which they had steaks, and from what I understand, they were magnificent. We go on the road next week, guys. It's open up region play here, and this is very critical because we've got a tougher region maybe than what we've had in years past, and we've got a Tauga in our region this year, and the Tauga was ranked number 1 in the state. Do you have a score update on them by chance?
Yep, I sure do. Let me get this swap back out for the parents. And coach is out there doing a prayer. I do not have a score update from Tauga. Last time it was updated 9-7.
Tauga was winning 9-7?
Yep, let me pull up Twitter.
Okay. Well, a lot of teams, this is their first week of play.
23 minutes ago, Generals were up 15-7.
Okay. So, great game here in Canoe tonight. 2 very respectable programs played each other. Very good, clean, hard-fought game. We knew it was going to be a close one. Knew it was going to be a nail-biter. And it just came down to turnovers, special teams, and that's kind of what we expected going in. I think we even mentioned that pregame that it was going to be
a very close last-minute play.
Yep. Which I can tell you, both groups of guys have nothing to hold their heads about. We just made some mistakes, and they made some mistakes too. So, I mean, it wasn't really one-sided. It was just a matter of they kicked a field goal, and we came up short.
Yep.
So, that's going to do it for myself and Tim Dewar tonight.
24-22.
24-22. Look forward to seeing you next week in Butler, Alabama. We take on the Patrician Academy Saints. They were winning big over Clark Prep last update we had.
Yep, I can pull it up real quick. Sorry. Mini hats.
Tim's updating social media, keeping everybody informed.
Okay, let me jump back over there, and we'll take a look at that score. Wow, 34-12. Clark Prep down by 22. So we don't have an easy schedule. We play 4 of the 6. We play 4 teams who were all in the playoffs last year.
Yep.
You know, state runner-ups or state champs. So, hey, I'd love to have had an unbeaten season, but I'm ready for region play next week, see where we fall. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to go back to Troy. We've been there a few times in the past few years.
Yes, we have.
So, 14 champions, 15 lost in the playoffs. I think we were there 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, folks, we're going to mute the mics, take down the stuff. Appreciate you watching.
As always, see you next week, and
go Cougars.